Hi, and welcome back to the Spare Room Convos Podcast. This is a place where we have conversations about various things in our spare room. I'm Brendan Ford, and as always, I'm joined by the awesome and forever beautiful Brooke Cosmo.
Hey guys.
Brooke, how are you doing?
Doing good. Feeling great to be back. We took a little break, but we're here.
We did. We finally have some news to talk about.
Yes.
Got some new shows coming out. Shows wrapping up. Some news.
Yes. Sometimes you just need a much needed break, but we got some good things to talk about for sure.
For sure. I think we should just hop right into it.
I think so too.
I think we have a great list of items here. And if this is your first time being here, we just talk about, like I said, there's various things. So it could be, it's mostly around entertainment stuff. So like movies and shows, and we kind of recap and give a reaction to stuff. Or this could be like one-off pop culture news and stuff like that. So we kind of keep it a structure to it, but we also can go outside of like the lines a little bit too. Basically just our diary.
Anything we're vibing with, we want to talk about.
Yeah. So first, Brooke, let's talk about Love is Blind.
Yes.
We talked about this a few weeks ago when the season 5? Season 6? Season 5?
I don't know at this point. There's been so many seasons, and I feel like it's like one after another.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it is season 5, yeah.
Okay. The actual releasing of the episodes wrapped up a couple weeks ago, and then they had their reunion episode, I think 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah. It's been a couple
And there was, in my opinion, I don't know how you feel, but wasn't a whole lot of tea spelt, I don't think. It wasn't as, drama charged.
As last season?
Yeah. Or this previous reunions. I think this reunion, I can't remember season 1, but this reunion, at least compared to the previous couple seasons, did not feel as drama filled.
No, I don't think it was really drama filled either, but I feel like last season with, who was that girl with the curly hair?
You talk about
Jackie?
Yeah.
That was her name.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on with her and everyone in that realm, but I feel like this season had a lot going on with Lydia and Uche.
Yeah.
And
Uche didn't even show up.
Yeah, so I feel like that's why it wasn't really crazy, but Jackie didn't show up either. But
no, but they did that FaceTime interview.
Yeah.
So they were able to spur some sort of conversation. I forget the dude's name. My memory is awful right now. I don't remember his name.
I can't remember either.
But I think it was Marshall. It was Marshall.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, so actually, let's actually talk about the format of the way they did this reunion. I think it'd be a good segue because I thought there'd be a lot of drama with another couple, Taylor and JP.
Yes.
Yeah. But they rolled them out maybe 10, 15 minutes prior to the reunion being done.
Yeah.
And they didn't really drill JP that much. I mean, they gave him his fair share, I guess, right. But I felt like they kind of went easy on him.
No, they did that for all of them, I feel like, because it only started with the two that were actually went to the altar, and then they brought out, oh my gosh, why am I blanking on her name?
I can't remember who the order they rolled them out. But
we're forgetting all these people.
I just know that
Johnny.
It was who?
Johnny. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Johnny and Chris.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And then then it was Taylor. No,
and it was Taylor and JP were last.
And then Aaliyah was in there too at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was weird. Normally they're all sitting out there, and I feel like that also caused a lot of drama because there'd be comments.
Yeah.
So maybe they were trying to alleviate that a little. But I also feel like the hosts,
Nick and Vanessa Lachey.
Them. They were a lot more chill than the last one because Vanessa was unhinged.
Yeah, so she attacked Marshall almost.
Yes.
Last
when the
reunion.
most innocent person of the whole season.
Yeah.
She was trying to convince everyone that he was a bad guy. I'm are you okay?
Yeah.
So I don't know. They seem to tune it down a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, the reunion wasn't really that spicy as I thought it was going to be, but I did like how they brought up stuff with Aaliyah and Lydia face to face.
Yeah, that was a little bit. Yeah.
That needed to be said, and I feel still though they could have went way harder on Lydia than I feel like they should have because that chick was crazy. And she did a lot of unhinged things, and they just kind of let it go. Like, they're like, yeah, you talked about Uche 24/7 and, like, spilled all these things, and maybe even went on the show because of him, but we're just going to not address that.
Yeah, I think they really just didn't want that reunion to be, like, a roast session.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, let's structure it in a different way, so then it's more talkative and not in, like, a very aggressive manner, but more going over details and stuff like that. So, I don't know. But it seems like there was some tea that you picked up on outside of the show in general. Just, like, looking at the people's, like, social medias and stuff like that.
I've been tuning in, and some other friends from work have been, like, sharing some stuff with me. So I'm like, ooh, I'm getting all the little details. So, yeah, I saw Izzy and Renee. So Renee is the one who supposedly got engaged, and they're the one who, like, cut her whole story, like, with the guy that she was engaged with. Yeah. So Izzy,
she was engaged to the guy with, like, the beard, like the bigger guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And so her and Izzy posted a TikTok saying they were, like, frenemies, and he had his arm around her, like, pretty low by her waist, and everyone's like, oh, that does not seem like friends or just friends or whatever, because that's a little too close. But what has been coming out is Izzy, Johnny, and JP have all posted, like, their new relationships. So even though Izzy posted that with Renee, which I don't know, I wouldn't be okay with if I was with somebody like, in a relationship, but they posted together, and Izzy and his girlfriend actually got tattoos together already.
Interesting. Do you remember what the tattoos were?
Yes, I do. And it also, like, relates to the reunion because he talked about it. So you know how him and Stacy, like, saw each other when they went to, like, a dating, like, cooking class together?
Yes, I do remember that story.
So, like, Izzy and his girlfriend got a tattoo that says, like, yes, chef on it.
Weird.
It's, like, on their wrist.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I know. It's kind of weird. And plus, like, I don't know, they're just dating. This is what it looks like. Like, on their wrists. Or
okay, well,
theirs might be on their arm. I don't know. I can't tell.
To each of their own, but I don't know. That seems kind of weird. And has he, like, posted the girlfriend yet? Like, is that, like, it's well known thing? Yeah, like, in that post was, like, a corral of, like, pictures of them. Gotcha. Okay.
And something else to go on with that. So he posted that with other pictures of himself, and Stacy commented on it.
Really?
And was like, so cute or something like that, or like, love it or whatever.
That's funny. Like that. Does she actually, do you think she actually, like, I mean, she probably doesn't care, right? Because Stacy's the one who broke up with him, basically.
Well, right. She, like, doesn't even like Izzy, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it's pretty interesting that they're at the tattoo stage already, but I guess, I mean, they could have been together for, like, a while now, though, right?
Yeah, because I don't remember when this, like, filming started, but.
I mean, it's been at least a year.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a year since filming, like, ended.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess. If they're feeling up to the tattoo stuff, go for it, I guess.
For sure. Do you have news on any of the other couples?
Yeah, I was going to say, I actually saw one more thing about Milton and Lydia. So supposedly they're not currently living together because of a work thing. So, like, I think he's living in, like, California, and she's living...
I think I did hear about that.
Wherever they're from. I forget where.
Texas.
Yeah.
Like Houston, I think.
So that's where she's at. And I don't know. Really wasn't much. But I don't know. We'll see how that works out for them.
I mean, that should be okay.
Move, but
yeah.
Kind of doing a long
interesting
thing, but
cool.
That is all I've seen, really. I don't really feel the need to follow any of these people. Sometimes I follow the ones that I like from the season, like on Instagram and stuff, so I'll, like, see what they're up to, but I don't really feel inclined to follow any of these people.
I haven't followed a single one besides Shane from season, whatever season it is, 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think it might have been 2.
That dude's my guy.
He is an interesting character, that's for sure.
Yeah, I only like him. He's just funny.
He's unhinged.
And then I follow him on, like, TikTok too, and his TikToks are crazy. And his TikTok lives are crazy.
His TikTok lives are looking like he's unwell.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything that's, like, wrong, but he said it the right way. He looks unwell.
Literally.
And he looks under the influence of some stuff on his TikTok lives. Let's just say that.
Well, he's always, like, wide-eyed anyways, so he just looks like
I think that's just like his like personality.
Hyped out anyways. Yeah. So the fact that he just looks extra unwell on the live just doesn't add to it.
Yeah. And I just Googled this. Netflix hasn't officially renewed Love is Blind for a 6th season. So what's your opinion? Do you think it's going to be a 6th season?
I feel like there will, because people like love the show like us. So I feel like it will be a thing. But I really wouldn't be mad if it wasn't. But then again, like, what would we watch? Because I love reality TV and I love a show like this. So, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think there probably will be. It's because it's like a very easy show to keep producing content with.
Right.
And I guess according to some... I lost the name of it. But someone posted on Instagram that they were having casting calls for a couple cities. Looking for singles in Minneapolis and then St. Paul.
Well,
or Colorado. So it looks like they're lining up to find some singles in those cities. So maybe be like a city in Minnesota for the 6th season and a city in Colorado for like the 7th season, because they'd like to film at the same time, but then release different seasons. So they're probably gonna do it in like batches like that.
That's true.
So I think there will be another season for sure.
I think so too. And as long as they have their legal stuff in order, because I know they've been having a lot of that going on too. I feel like
first it was like the whole food, right? And then this season, like they were spamming the food. Like they had so many B-roll shots of food.
Meat.
Yeah. They're like, see, here's sushi, here's burgers, here's pizza.
Right.
They get snacks in the rooms, and they were really like, listen, we are feeding them.
Right, exactly. But
that's funny. Okay, well, let's move on to another Netflix show. Season 7 of Selling Sunset came out on Friday, this past Friday, and we've made our way through it, about halfway done now.
Yeah.
So we're not done yet, so we can't give you guys any full-blown details about how the season is going. Yes. But Brooke, give me your first initial thoughts on season 7.
Well, first things first, something fun for me. I shared Emma's post on Instagram on my story. So she posted a picture of her, Chriselle, and Brie, and I posted it on my story and was like, ooh, so ready. She liked it.
She liked your story?
Her herself, yes. The Emma. I was like, is this for real? I clicked on it. It's her.
How does she even get like? I mean, was she tagged in it?
No, I didn't even tag her. I just shared like her post.
Maybe she just like follows you. You don't even know it. You're just famous, bro.
That would be lit. I should maybe look. But
she said that would be lit.
I was actually shook. I was like, wait a second, what? So yeah. So
that is pretty
That's
cool.
my first takeaway. I was like,
and you made sure it wasn't like a fan page, right?
No, it's her. It's
anything,
verified.
Right?
Like it has to check and everything. Okay. And I follow that one. That's the one I shared.
Interesting.
So yeah, I was pretty hyped about that. But the season so far, we watched like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 episodes, and we're just now getting into the real estate part, which is funny.
Yeah, they don't show a whole lot of real estate.
But I mean, let's be real. Are we really watching the show for the real estate? I mean, kind of.
I
am.
I mean, I like it.
I mean, the houses are dope, but like, it's something like, I don't know, I feel like so out of reach, like a $5 million house. I would never.
Yeah. Well, my theory is just because when they were filming this current season, the real estate market kind of flipped.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just not selling a whole lot of homes.
That's true.
You know? Or they could just be like, listen, we're just pushing the drama. Like, we're showing as much drama content as possible and not really caring about the whole real estate aspect of it, which is...
That's valid.
It could be true.
Yeah.
But I think it's just the state of the market, and maybe they weren't selling a whole lot of homes.
You probably are definitely right, because they even bring that up in the season, that like about the market being down and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that is true. But yeah, it's just a whole lot of drama. But I feel like also some of it is like a little forced. Like they'll be sitting down and like rehashing something again. It's like, holy crap! Like we already addressed that.
About dumb stuff too.
Literally. And I don't know. And we won't give too much away or whatever, because we're not done either, and I don't really know what's going to happen, so I could just be wrong too. But normally there's someone who I just don't agree with on these shows, and this season, it's Amanda. I don't know why, but this season, I cannot take her.
Well, that's why Chelsea has beef with her too. Like, because she seems like she's playing both sides.
Yes, Chelsea's saying exactly what I'm saying. I'm sitting on the couch being like, Amanda, you are two-faced. Like, Amanda will go over here to Chelsea and be like, talking crap. And then she'll go and like tell Brie something to her face. And then she'll go to Mary. And then she'll go to Nicole. Like, all that drama with Nicole. And she's like sitting there with Chriselle and Emma and being like, Nicole, I'm not going to be your friend if you're going to be like this. And then goes out and have lunch with Nicole and be like, that was so crazy. I don't know anything about Chriselle and Emma. They're cray-cray, basically. I'm like, girl, like, you are so two-faced. Like, I can't stand you. Like, every single thing, she's like agreeing with everyone. She's like, I'm the middleman. It's like, no, you're not playing middleman. You're not playing mediator. You're playing two-faced because all you're doing is just like causing drama and like people pleasing to their face, but then going and talking crap behind their back.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand her. I'm like, holy crap, you're so annoying. I can't stand it.
I actually don't like Minder. I honestly.
Stop. You're going to get me fired up.
I don't. I mean, it does seem like manufactured drama, though.
For sure.
You know?
And maybe that's why, because I'm like, okay, Amanda, you're starting unnecessary drama for no reason.
Yeah, she is.
Like.
Well, is she? I don't know.
Yeah, she is. She literally brought up stuff about Brie for like no reason. And Brie's like so unproblematic.
I'll be honest, I was kind of zoning out when we were watching it because it was just like, it just seemed like a bunch of this like cat drama.
It is.
And it's not even like real engaging drama either. Like, Selling Sunset, the OC season, the one that came out, like I think it was season 2 or I think it was season 2. This came out like a couple months ago that we were watching.
I didn't really watch that one.
I watched that one, and I was actually like full blown into it because there's a drama involved. But like it was like good drama. I'm like, okay, I can get behind this.
Well, that's why I feel like this show originally with like Chriselle and like Christine and stuff.
Yeah, that
was good. I was fired up with that because I felt like, ooh, this is some good drama.
Yeah. Once Christina left, I don't know her.
Yeah.
I forget her name.
Christine or Christine? I don't know. I get
once she left, like the whole like
dynamic changed.
Yeah, because like she was like the villain, and she said that like she was playing the villain role, and she played it well.
She did.
It was a good like she was really really good at it.
She even admits to it.
Yeah, she did awesome at it. And then when she left, it's kind of like oh okay. And then they tried making, I think her name is Nicole.
Yeah.
The villain, and she's not playing it well.
No, and she like came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's so random. Yeah. I don't like her at all, actually.
Brooke, I was telling you this, but I want to tell people who are watching. I would watch a show that involved Jason and Brett being like the Property Brothers 2.0. Yes. And doing, because they do a lot of development in construction stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Brett really does. That's like his main thing.
Yeah.
I remember a couple of seasons ago when I think they had, what's her name? Mia or Maya? No, am I getting it wrong? She moved.
Maya.
She moved to Florida.
Yeah.
Remember there was a scene like where Brett brought her out to one of his like newer sites, and like they were like the very early stages of building this new home or stuff like that. Yeah. Like I would watch that.
Honestly, they're pretty good at it. Remember when Jason and Mary's husband, Romaine, is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
They were like making that like, was it like a penthouse or something?
Oh, something like I think it was a penthouse.
Issues.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I would watch that stuff because I actually want to learn. Like that's what I'm like into. Like I want to see more of the real estate stuff.
Right.
Not just like
it would be cool.
The drama between people like arguing about something stupid. Like I don't really care about that unless it's like good.
Right.
But like I would rather be informed and see the process of a new construction getting put up. And that's just like me. Like I don't know if other people feel the same way, but like I would love to see that.
Well, yeah, I feel like it's why they have those shows like Property Brothers and Flippin' or whatever, Flip or Flop, whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, well, like Property Brothers is like, and all of those HGTV shows are kind of like because like the format of it. But I think Netflix can really make it cool because you have Brett and Jason who have different personalities.
Yeah.
So like I just want them to be themselves.
That's true.
And then just merge it in with like the educational aspect of a Property Brothers show.
That's true. I also feel like kind of random, but still relevant to who we're talking about. This season is like the most I've ever seen Brett.
I want to see more of him.
I have not like
he low key be dropping knowledge.
On
like he was roasting the hell out of Jason.
He was, and it was funny. I loved it, and I'm like, wait, I feel like I've never heard this man speak a word ever in this show before.
They don't show him.
No, and I kind of don't like it.
Yeah, they show the same 4 people.
Because I don't care about Jason and his women that he be loving. Like, let's talk about Brett for a second.
Yeah, Brett's low-key, like, he be out there dropping knowledge. And okay. I feel like maybe that's why they don't show him that much, because he's not really involved with, like, drama.
That's true.
Like, Jason's the only one really involved in, like, the girls' drama.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but then they try and stay out of it, too, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, when I say he's involved, like, 1, he dated Chriselle, so that's, like, kind of being involved with it. Yeah. And 2, like he runs it, so like whenever there's a big issue, he kind of gets involved to kind of smooth things over, I guess.
That's true. Someone also weird in this, speaking of Jason, is his girlfriend Mary Lou. Mary Lou, say it. She's weird. So her and Chriselle were like sitting down for lunch because like his girlfriend was feeling like Chriselle was like avoiding her. And was literally telling Jason, like, oh, she ignores me at every party. Then they show a montage of the parties where Chriselle, like, literally comes up and is like, hey, like, greets her and everything. And she's being so weird. And then she's like, I feel like you still have feelings for Jason. And Chriselle's like, okay, this is weird. Like, come on, girl. No. Like, she's, like, creating a problem that's, like, not even there.
That's why I feel like this season of drama is, like, manufactured.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, we don't know what to do. Like, there's no drama here. They're not selling homes. We can't show the home footage. Like, there's no activity going on. Like, we just gotta make up some story of how Mary Lou's, like, jealous of Chriselle for whatever reason. Like... I don't know. That's why it just feels so like manufactured this season. It's not a good season right now. But again, we're halfway through it, so maybe kind of picks up here. But
probably not.
I don't know.
But yeah, there just is like a lot of drama. But I don't know. I'm kind of here for it, even though some of it is a little annoying. But
yeah, I know something that you're 100% here for.
Yes.
It involved one of your favorite people ever.
Yes.
Rihanna's going on tour.
Yes.
Next year?
I'm literally so hyped. Yeah, they said 2024, 2025 is going on world tour. Listen, everybody get on Ticketmaster. Screw Ticketmaster, they suck. Just so everybody knows. They be not giving out
just so everyone knows.
So maybe like SeatGeek or something. Somebody hit me up. I'm going to this concert. Rihanna's been like...
I think we have to sell the house to go to the damn concert.
On God. Because Rihanna has been like one of my favorites for like ever. And obviously, we all know she hasn't been on tour. I think they said for like over 5 years or more.
When was the last time she dropped an album?
I don't know.
So like, this is gonna be just like her
anti-album is
right?
like, yeah, and it
like because she's not coming out with a new album before it's tour, right?
Or so drop an album. That would be lit. I would like that too.
There's no way she's dropping an album.
2016.
But the thing is, like, she doesn't even have to go drop an album for this tour to sell out.
No, literally go on tour with that album. I would be lit.
I guarantee it's gonna be a mix up of like her.
But I wouldn't mind that either. Listen, everybody needs to go on an Eras tour. Let's be real. Taylor Swift is a mastermind for that.
Yes and no.
Eating it up.
Okay. Let me give you this is my first time thinking through this. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, going to your favorite artist perform their best songs and most well-known songs is great, right?
It is.
But, like, I'm also a fan of new stuff.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's so many artists out there that can just go on tour and, you know, do their hits. Yeah. But I still want new stuff.
That's facts.
Right? So, when we go, and then when people go and sell out these tours, which is justified, I'm not blaming people to go seeing their favorite artists perform their favorite songs. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's also like reinforcing the idea like the artists don't need to put anything new out there.
Okay, I get that too. But also, well, one reason Taylor Swift was doing that is because she hadn't gone on tour since like her Reputation tour, I think, which is like
I get it. Yeah, if she want to go make money, she could go on a tour. I get that.
But also, she is singing her new songs, like from her Midnight's album, her newest like album. Like she's singing those there too.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, I'm just saying.
Wait, when did Midnight come out?
2021, 2022.
That's not really okay. Whatever.
One of those.
I digress.
It's her most recent one, so like I don't know, but I mean, you're right. Like Drake just went on tour and he did. It was only his new stuff, I think, right?
Okay.
What was it? Like 2021, 2022? That's not really okay. Whatever. One of those. It's her most recent one, so like I don't know, but I mean, you're right. Like Drake just went on tour and he did. It was only his new stuff, I think, right?
Well, he mixes it up. So I saw the list, like the set list, and he had like some old hits on there.
Okay.
But they also had new ones with like the 21 Savage album and like stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. I'm also thinking, but also, I don't know. I just think it'd be fun. Well, I feel like all artists kind of do that.
Well, for a certain point, yeah. I mean, like when someone old goes on, I can't think of.
I mean, I'm thinking right now for me, like when I saw Justin Bieber for his like Purpose tour, like he sang like Baby, and that's like
yeah,
old.
it's cool to have like your hits on there. Like I went to the Zac Brown concert and like they didn't just do their newest album; they threw in some previous hits on there. Yeah. That's what like the fans want. It's like their favorite songs,
right?
But I'm trying to think. I forget what I was going to say now. Well, yeah, Drake performed kind of like his newer hits on his newest album, and then mix them with some like classics. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. You know what I mean? And I was gonna say like, so you get to a certain point in your career where you're old and you can't produce albums anymore. Like when you went to that Janet Jackson concert. Yeah. Why'd you laugh?
I don't know. It's so random.
It is random, but I want to use this for an example. She's not gonna make a new album.
Well, yeah,
she's going on tour for her fans to go live up the glory days and the old songs.
Well, yeah, she basically did her own little Eras tour. Like she went through like all her albums. Yeah. Okay, please know that. I mean. But if you're a Janet Jackson fan, that's fine. But I just went with my mom. Okay, I don't know why
you don't need to expand on the details of it. You're making it more of a thing than it has to be. You saw Janet Jackson in concert. Own it.
I did, but I didn't know anything, so it's embarrassing. I think that's why, because I just stood there and was like, I don't know any of these songs.
But like, she's in the point of her career where like no one expects her to drop a new album to go on tour. Yeah, no. You know what I mean? Yeah. When, Jimmy Buffett, rest his soul, went on tour, he wasn't dropping a new album. It was just living up the old songs with the fans, stuff like that. So, like, what I'm trying to make is when you're younger in your career, like a T Swift or a Bieber or Rihanna, even though they're very, very successful, they probably don't need to, I personally would love to see new music from them.
Well, yeah, I don't...
Like, that might be selfish of me as, like, a fan, but, like, I feel like they're still young enough to give us more. And, like, I want to see this new stuff.
Well, for sure, but I don't think Taylor Swift's going to stop.
No, I don't think she's going to stop. That's not who I'm worried about.
I know.
Because she's still putting the effort and doing stuff. And I get why she remade her albums to get the rights to them and stuff like that. It's the other two, Bieber and Rihanna. Yeah. Like, what the hell are they doing?
Exactly. Rihanna, where are you at? Where's the album? I know. All she says all the time, where's the album? I'm not worried about the album. Okay,
well, she's like a mom now. So I kind of get it. I get that aspect a little bit. Maybe she's just like... She's busy, and again, like they don't need to. They're like billionaires. They don't need to. Yeah, per se. Like facts. I'm just selfish enough. I want to see this new stuff. I think like they're one of the best. Well, for sure. They're icons.
That's why people are begging them more and more.
Exactly.
We want more.
Exactly.
Give us more, please.
Okay. Well, how about we just go to Janet Jackson concerts instead and go get more there?
All right. We're not talking about Janet Jackson.
All right, moving on. Yes. The Olympics are, is this a for sure thing? They're going to have flag football in 2028, or is this kind of like rumored?
I don't know. I mean, I saw it on Facebook, so I guess it could be true or not.
I don't know. I'm might be a hater. I don't want to see flag football in the Olympics.
Me either.
I don't care.
Let's be real. There's flag football. Enough football in this world.
Okay. You chill out here. Okay. You chill out.
Well, go on. High school, college. We got the NFL. We got the pros anyways. Like, I don't know.
I want to see real football.
Okay. I'm going to
And I understand there's countries out there that don't play American football. Yeah. So it'll be kind of a lopsided event.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Then, like, what's the point of doing flag football, though? Like, it's...
Okay. I'm also going to bring up something that threw me for a loop the other day, or a couple weeks ago when you were watching football. The Army plays football?
Yes. Brooke was very surprised that the armed services have college football teams. Yeah.
I never knew this in my life.
Yeah. You were very,
I'm like, is this new?
Yeah, Army, like, no. Navy, and Air Force.
I'm like,
all have football programs. Real. Yeah.
I'm still like,
it's been that way for like a while. And they run the same wing T offense.
I'm shook. Like, I was shook by that. So if anyone didn't know that, now you know, because I didn't.
I think a lot of people knew that.
No.
I think it's pretty well known.
It can't be. Like, I was actually so confused by that.
And I'm surprised that you haven't noticed that in the 5+ years we've been dating, because I've watched games, including.
Have we really?
Yeah.
Have I really just not noticed that it said, like, Air Force? That's what I was, like, saw. I saw the name at the bottom. I'm like, are we for real?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just one-time fun?
No.
I'm not convinced.
It's just like, this can't be real. I'm like, it is real.
Like, they're just playing for fun or something.
I mean, it's all for fun. But no, they're real organized. Like they go out and they recruit. And
who else do they play?
They play other schools, Brooke. They're just a normal college football team. This happened to be in the armed forces.
I never knew. Yeah. Ever.
I had a guy who I played high school football with who was recruited by Navy.
Do you really?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
So it's a real thing.
I think it's new and not common.
Okay. Well,
I'm just kidding, but for real, I did not know that was a thing. I'm really shook by it.
Yeah, you're like we're like mind blown about it. I'm like, it's really not that big of a deal.
But I was like, this is not like something I was expecting.
I mean, you wouldn't know any of these college teams to begin with, but.
No, and that's why I feel like I was like, we've never seen that.
Because we don't watch the American Athletic Conference. That's what Navy's in. Okay?
Right. That's why I'm like, randomly it's on the TV. I'm like, hold the phone. Why is the Air Force playing football?
They play like Notre Dame every year. You know Notre Dame.
Was that like maybe like the game we were watching that other week?
We were watching Navy and Air Force.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, they were playing each other. That's why I was like, "What is happening?"
You're like, this is a one-time game.
Literally, I was like, "Is this for like
no?" So
special?
They're made up of players. Like they go out and they recruit players, and obviously, if you're a player, you have to be 100% okay with serving, because afterwards, after you graduate, you go off and serve for X number of years. I think it's like I don't know. Actually, it's pretty bad. I think it's 6 years, 4 or 6 years, something like that. After you graduate, to go serve.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so shook by that.
You ever heard of like West Point?
No. What is that?
That's for the Army.
Okay.
And that's what.
What is it? What is
it's
that?
Like I don't know the best way to explain it. It's like in a academy. Yeah, it's a United States military academy. It's like college for like the military. And this is where like their school was at.
And that's where they play football?
Yeah. Or the Army.
I'm not
like this is where the elite of our like military people like kind of go to, because they learn, and it's the academy, and after you graduate from the academy, you go off into the service.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Interesting.
Sorry, we were talking about the Olympics, but I think that was way more interesting because I did not know that.
Yeah, you're just losing your mind.
I don't think so. Listen, I'm gonna make a poll and see like if people know that.
Okay. I'm intrigued to see with your target audience how many people know it or don't.
I'm gonna say ladies only, please.
Ladies only.
Because I'm sure women do not know that.
I mean, you guys only know Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift, so it wouldn't that surprise me that no one knows that Army, Navy, and Air Force have football teams.
That is facts. But yeah, I was shook by that. Anyways, moving on.
All right, so let's move on from the armed services and football teams and Janet Jackson and all that stuff, okay? So, Dance Moms.
Yes.
A reunion's coming out on Lifetime next year.
Yes. I'm super excited. So, like, the original crew. Actually, it's not all of them. So, it's Brooke and Paige and Kendall, JoJo Siwa.
Oh.
Kalani. I think that's it.
Can I just ask why?
I don't know.
Why?
Actually. They haven't really been saying much. Like, I saw them post. Oh, and Chloe. She's on there, too.
Is Lifetime just struggling for content? They're struggling for ratings? You're like, you know what? Let's get JoJo Siwa here.
I mean,
is Abby Miller going to be there?
I don't know.
What's the point?
Probably not.
What's
they
the
have
point?
drama. I saw a TikTok. I was cracking up of Abby Lee, like, talking about the girls. And she's like, Paige, sweet girl, negative. Sued me for $2 million. I was like, what?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Like, I don't think, like, they can be around each other.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not going to watch that.
Yeah, well, I want to see the reunion. I want to see them. I follow, like, all of them on Instagram and stuff like that.
Exactly. If Abby Miller's not going to be there, what's the point?
Maybe she will. We don't know. I've only seen them posting, like, oh, we're filming for a reunion show or whatever.
She's not going to show up. I want her to show up.
Maybe she will.
Everyone has a price. So maybe she can.
No, I didn't. Dingbat. Listen.
Yeah, but say, like, no wonder she doesn't want to show up because, like, or no wonder why they all have beef.
I love it.
Because she tormented those damn kids. Like, she was awful.
She was so bad. Like, literally horrible. But, I mean, that show was iconic. So, yeah, they're going to have a reunion.
Okay, well.
And I'm sure the girls want some cash flow.
I guess. I mean, they could do the same thing on TikTok Live. So,
they
honestly.
Go on TikTok Live.
Yeah, exactly.
On TikTok Live with them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about it.
Okay. Well, at least you are.
You're going to watch it with me.
I'm not watching it.
Why not?
All right. You got to watch a Navy Army game with me then. Yeah.
That's not the equivalent.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
I think
not.
so. Okay. All right. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
All right. We're almost done here, folks.
Yes.
We got some anime news here.
Yes, we do.
Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 3 finale came out on Saturday night.
Yes.
And I'm still unwell from it.
We watched it. I watched it. And if you've listened before, you know that this anime scares me.
I had to remind her like 4 times to keep watching it. So don't act like she wasn't like glued to the TV like I was watching it. She was like on her phone scrolling.
No.
Like, Brooke, you missed that part.
I'm
cool.
just saying it was a big thing for me to watch it because this anime has scared me. Those Titans are frightening.
Yeah, she was very scared of the Titans. If you haven't watched Attack on Titan, there's like monsters in there basically. And they look like this big kids. And they run so weird.
The one with the long mouth.
Yeah.
Those are scary.
Oh,
and then the other
Titan?
ones that are like, running like
if you haven't watched it, I just want you to YouTube like Attack on Titan, Titans running. Literally. And you just see a bunch of Titans running, you'll see exactly what Brooke just did.
There's also,
there.
They're like like flailing their body around, which is extremely frightening. They look like ogres or something.
You scared the hell out of Brooke.
Then the ones with the long mouth and their teeth are like are scary. Oh, I hate it. But then the normal Titan too, like Eren is scary as heck. With his like skin is like peeled off. You see all the inside of the muscles. It's scary. Who made that? Who designed them? It's scary.
It's pretty awesome design. I think. And the show itself is like a masterpiece. I love the anime. Again, I'm gonna be in my feelings about it for the next like month, I think. Just because it's
Yeah, I jumped in a little late in the game, I will say. I know it's like done now. But well, Brendyn filled me in as I was asking the questions while watching.
But by the way, this anime is like impossible to fill in or give someone a summary within like 30 seconds because there's so many details. It's so layered. Like it's crazy how layered and complex like this anime is and the plot in general.
Yeah.
So I gave you the real like watered down version of it.
Yes.
Like
But what I do know, when I was like, wait, why are they doing that or that? Or why is she crying? Or all this stuff. And it is really deep, actually. Like that one, like I think I've watched a little bit of it, but then I just get scared, like I said. But it was really deep. And the end was crazy. Like it was sad.
It's so sad. It's a sad love story. It's a story about war and just human nature. It's crazy.
Yeah. It
was a crazy story. And the manga readers, okay. There are people who read the manga who are just like, oh, the ending sucks. It's going to be so bad. You anime watchers are going to see this. It's so bad. I really liked the anime.
I really didn't
I really liked the ending. I mean, the ending was good. I think it was a good ending.
Yeah, it wasn't, I mean, I don't really know much again about it, but I thought the ending was really good.
I thought so too. You remember the scene where Eren was crying about Mikasa? And he was like, oh, I don't want her to find someone else. Yes. People are like, that's the worst panel in anime history, the worst thing ever.
I'm like, deep. That was sad as hell.
It was sad, but like also like he's like a teenage kid
Yeah.
And, like, he just really likes this girl, and he's not going to be with her anymore, and stuff like that. I don't want to spoil it for you guys who haven't watched it or are about to watch it, but I was like, that's how a teenager would act. Like, I think he's pretty on point.
Right.
Like, I don't think there's anything bad with that scene.
Or, yeah, like, someone you love, like, thinking of them being with someone else, like, yeah, I would cry. I'm 25, or about 29. I would cry, like.
Yeah. I don't know. I think people just, like, or just, I don't know. I really liked it. I think if you're someone who either A, watches anime, or B, haven't watched one before, I think that would be a good one to start with. It's one of the best ones out there. So you have to watch it. Again, it's called Attack on Titan. Right now is the best time to watch it because it's done. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, which is like the Netflix for anime. But then there also is, I think, a season or 2 on Netflix right now. So go ahead and watch it. That's awesome. Another anime, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. It's been going crazy.
Really?
It's been going nuts. I'm sad about JoJo. Or Gojo. Yeah, so I don't read the manga for that, but it kind of got spoiled for me, so I kind of know what happens. But anyways, crazy anime is awesome. Again, if you don't watch it, you should watch this one. I think it'd be a great anime to get you at least into anime because it's not super. Let's just say it's easy to get into. Like Attack on Titan is more complex, stuff like that. Jujutsu Kaisen is very like kind of more like straight to the point. There are some moments in it that are really, really confusing. Mm-hmm. Like. But it's just not as complex as Attack on Titan, in my own opinion. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been watching a lot of those 2 animes. So
random anime relation story. For Halloween, there was some kids that were dressed up like the characters from Demon Slayer. I can't remember their names.
They're probably like Tanjiro.
And the sister. What's the sister's name?
I'm blanking right now.
Nezuko.
Nezuko,
yes.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch, and they had the little like clamp thing in their mouth.
Nice. That's funny. Yeah.
I was cracking up, and there was a little boy in 1st grade dressed up as Goku. I was like, "Are you Goku?" He's like, "Yes." No one knows.
No one knows who Goku is.
These kids, I don't think kids like nowadays like watch anime like that.
But it's Dragon Ball.
I don't know. I don't know if kids like really watch it.
Wow, it's a dying age.
Like. I mean, think about it. My first year of students, they watched it, but they're in like 5th grade now, so they're kind of older.
I mean, Goku's in like Fortnite now, so.
Is he really? Well, maybe that's how. I mean, that might even be why that kid knows who he is.
Probably. I mean, he probably did not watch the original Dragon Ball series. That came out back in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I forgot to tell you about that, but
that's
I thought
cool.
It was funny.
Reppin'.
Like
repping.
Yes. But there was a lot of Demon Slayer. I saw like at least like 10 kids dressed up.
That's cool.
Yes.
I wanted to be Demon Slayer couple costume, but we went with a Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber meme instead.
And it was lit. I loved it.
Yeah. It was as cool
an iconic moment.
Demon Slayer.
Hailey Bieber just.
I did get good Crocs out of it though.
Yeah.
I did.
You did. And a comfy outfit too.
And a comfy outfit out of it. And a pink trucker hat. So
mine, I will never wear again. Probably.
Yeah, I think you returned almost everything.
I did. The purse. Sorry, Marshalls. You got it back. Even though I will be looking for a purse like that because I loved it. But that bright red.
Should have just kept it then.
Bright red? I'm never gonna wear that. No. But the earrings are cute. Gotta find a reason to wear those. I don't know when I would, but that dress I got for like $12 on Poshmark. So
I feel like your outfit was so much cheaper than mine.
I mean,
I spent close to like $100 for my outfit.
Well, the earrings were like $10 or so, and then that purse was like $20. That's why I returned it. I was like, sorry, I'm like a cheapo with purses. I'm like not gonna buy that. But like,
you don't want a Gucci purse?
Not really. I probably would never use it because I'd be scared I'd ruin it or something. That's why I'm fair. Like, but I don't know. Purses for me are like one of those things where I'm like, if it's more than $20, I'm not gonna buy it.
That's fair.
But like a $60 sweater, sure. Like I don't know. Like
Well, it's all about what you value.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Same with like shoes. Like, I think it's because I have a small foot that I, like, hate shoes half the time because...
Well, you can get good deals on shoes. You can get kids' shoes.
Yeah, that's facts. But it's still, like, hard to find. Unless it's, like, name brand, like Nike or Converse or something. That's fine, though.
That's fine.
But that's facts.
I had to buy new shoes, actually. I haven't bought new shoes in, like, since 2020.
I have.
I know you have. But I do bet a lot on FanDuel, though, so I guess it kind of balances out.
That's facts.
All right. Okay. I'm done talking.
But yeah, I was going to say, let's wrap this baby up. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, comment. Let us know what you like, what you want us to talk about. Anything else?
We'll try to be better next time. I'll see ya.
Bye, guys.
Later.